Welcome, dear grade 8 students, to the lesson on scatter plots, linear or non-linear. We're going to go very quickly into question 11 and 12, which is number 1 to number 7 on page 589 and 590. We are going to go through the sample answers very quickly. So when you have to construct a scatter plot of the data, remember that your time always goes on your x-axis, and on your y-axis you have the dependent data. So when you plot the information in this example, and we are looking at the title called basketball, you should end up with a set of data plotted as shown on the graph. Going to the second one, it asks us to interpret. It shows the relationship between the number of pieces in a jigsaw puzzle and the number of minutes that are recommended to complete the jigsaw puzzle. They ask us to interpret the scatter plot. We can see that there are no outliers here, and there is one cluster. This is our cluster. And as the number of pieces increases, time also increases. So the scatter plot shows a positive association. Question 3, multiple choice. You have to look at the data which is given and interpret, decide which is the best interpretation of the data. Once you go through, you should find that the height of the student does not depend on their birth month. The scatter plot shows no association. As you can see here, there is actually no association. Going to question 4. When you plot this data, you should come up with a graph, and it should be as the number of days missed increases, the semester grade decreases. Therefore, the scatter plot should show a negative association. So a negative association should be coming this way. Right. Number 5, it says find the error. When you look at this set of data, when you plot it, it should show a positive association, simply because as temperature, the higher the temperature, that means the number of cups of lemonade sold on that day should increase. So as temperature increases, the cups of lemonade should also increase. Number 6 and number 7. We look at justifying the conclusion. You got to see whether the statement is true or false, and you would see that the scatter plot also shows that as x values increase, the y increase, so it is positive. And number 7, if you're looking at the situation that is presented here, it asks us to interpret it. So it could represent the relationship between the number of games played and the total points scored. And as the number of games played increases, the total number of points scored in each game also increases. So this is a quick review of examples 1 to 7, and I hope you have an excellent understanding of this section. Remember, never give up, stay focused, stay positive, and stay strong. Until our next video, take care.